Alright, hey everybody. So we left off with gluing the wedges, and the wedges are set, and they dried, the glue dried overnight, and so now it's all dry. It's the next morning, and I'm excited to cut the wedges off. So I'm just going to get right into it, because I really want to see how it turned out. That's looking really good. I'm happy with that. I could have definitely wedged it more on this side, brought it more this way. That's alright. I'm going to clean it up and round this over. And like you can see, so I have the original piece that I just cut off here. So these are all the same thickness, right? They're all the same thickness, and they all went in the same amount, but look at how much wider these are compared to this one, and how much compression there was from these opposing sides squishing that in. That means it's really on there. So I am very happy with that. I'm gonna clean it up, show you all what that looks like, and yeah, boy, I'm excited. What I do to clean it up is I just take I have a set of Stanley Sweetheart chisels. These are my favorite. I love these chisels. And I take like a 3/4 inch. Now I know, I'm sure some of you woodworkers out there are saying, don't get the chisel near the steel. I definitely understand that, and I'm keeping it away from the steel. But these are the only tools I can think of to actually clean it up. And so that's what I end up using. And so I follow, because this has expanded so much, there's now an angle going upwards like that. So I follow that angle, but I cut away the wedge, or the excess wedge. Coming off now. Boy, that looks way cool. A little bit of sawdust there. That looks really cool. Alright. Way cool. Okay, yeah, y'all can see that. I'm just gonna get this front side here while I'm over here. I'm gonna flip it around. Actually, you know what? Before I do anything else on that part, I think I'm going to clean up the top face here. I'm just using my spoke shave to take that, to clean it up a little bit. Now that's really interesting. I gotta show you guys that. That's crazy. Okay. So, let me focus on that. See this extra bit of wood? See that little gap? I don't like the gap, but that's alright. I'm gonna fix it. But that piece of wood right at the end of my thumbnail is an extension of this center wedge. That's how much pressure is coming from these two sides onto that middle wedge, that any space that it had to actually get out of the way, it just moved away. And part of the problem why that happened was because I didn't cinch this wedge up close to it. But, you know, that's alright. It looks cool. But that's just a great example of how much wood compression has an effect. I just packed that little hole that I was talking about with a glue and sawdust mixture. So, you know, I'm not doing a whole lot, just packing it in there so it's, you know, a little nicer. But I think I'm gonna put the steel wedges right there anyway. So like probably one here where that spot is, and one over here, and maybe one here and one here. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it and see. But for right now, I'm going to do a little more work on the handle, get it ship shape, probably do the burn, and then oil it. check this out. So it's pretty much done. I'm liking where this is. I really like this. That's so cool. I cleaned up the sides. You can see there. Cleaned up those sides. Cleaned up that side. And cleaned up these edges. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of tear out. That's alright. Cleaned up that side. And boy, it's looking good. It's cool. Yeah, I like it. Alright, that's the end of today's episode. I'm gonna leave it right here. It's a quick, short video, and I know, but that's about as far as I'm gonna get in this video, because the next step in the process is to sharpen it, which definitely takes some time, so I'm just gonna leave that for a separate video. But otherwise, it's looking good. It's almost there. It's super close. I'm liking it. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. So I hope you all have a good day and a happy day.